Hey there, Doc. Dr. Scott Doherty from Chiro Launch coming to you today from another exotic location. Actually, this is my home gym here in Iowa. Quick story about that. Last week I was in Chicago. Had every intention of making this great video for you. I got so busy with my U.S. tour that meeting with chiropractors, I never got a chance to run down to Lake Michigan and make the video for you that I wanted to. So today, as I'm driving to the gym, my staff texts me and says, hey, we don't have a video to post this week, and I figured I'd better sit down and make one for you. So if you could just picture Lake Michigan behind me, me freezing my butt off. Lake Michigan just covered in snow. I did at least get to drive along Lake Michigan, but I didn't have time to stop and make this video. But just covered in snow is actually absolutely beautiful this time of year. So anyways, picture that behind me as I talk to you about goals, which I talk a lot about, but it's something I've seen, it's just been prevalent in my initial evaluations. Doctors show me their goals because that's part of the evaluation. You know, obviously I talked to you about the stats and where we are now, but then where do we want to go, so I can draw an action plan to get them there. And when they show me their goals, in my mind, while I'm talking to them about where they are, I'm processing what's possible for them. And when they show me their goals, it's well below what I believe is possible for them with just a few tweaks and with probably less energy to get there. So I'm looking at what's possible, and their goals are way down here, and they're thinking about it as a struggle, as a grind, and I'm like, that's beneath you. So I'm going to caution you and have you look at your goals and think, is there more? Is there more available to me? Because the goals I've been seeing, again, are just a couple reasons I think this is happening. Most common, I believe, is that docs start processing their goals based on the way they do things now. So I have a certain set of procedures, I have this staff, I have these things I do with the patient, I spend this long with the patient, and that's how they set their goals. And they might even do it very scientifically, very mathematically, and back it out and show what's possible. And I'm here to tell you that if you do it that way, it's very unlikely you'll ever fill all that space. Filling that space full is tough. You say, hey, I take this long with a patient, I have this many hours, so I'm going to fill all that. It doesn't usually work that way. So again, they just kind of get stuck in that mindset. And again, I would caution you that when you set your goals, you should think about what you're capable of at your best. Now, you might not know what that means or what that looks like yet. I guess when we're setting goals, we've just got to look a little ahead. We've got to figure out what we are truly capable of. The procedures and systems can be changed to meet that goal. So don't let your goals fit your current procedures, I guess is what I'm saying. Set your goals farther out than you think maybe you should. Realize that more is possible. Realize that other doctors are doing probably more than you, and they're not any more talented than you. They don't move any faster than you. They just figured a few things out here. So we can figure those things out. Set your goals out there. Get outside of that mindset of where you are right now. And what will happen, obviously, if you set those goals out there, some of those things start to change. You start to realize in order to hit that goal, I've got to change this, and I can't do this. And then we'll make improvements. Now, this is not to say, please don't hear me wrong, because I'm not that guy that will tell you that anything is possible. And I know that's a downer. I don't want to put you in that place of just being unrealistic goals. I'm not into that whole mindset of anything that's possible out there. I'd much rather you set very, very aggressive goals, but not necessarily so unrealistic that it's never attainable. So please, I don't think anything is possible, but what is possible is far beyond what you think is possible. So the other thing I think that's happened to docs and why I'm seeing these goals be the way they are is that docs have just been beat down. It's been a tough 10 years in the chiropractic profession, and docs are starting to accept less. Please don't do that. It's actually a great time to grow a practice right now. I see practices growing when they do the right things. So don't think that we're stuck in this model and we can't get there. We can. So set your goals out there and then figure some of this stuff out. Either go meet with some chiropractors who you know are doing those things that you want to do. Obviously find a consultant and get an initial evaluation by me, something. Do something to figure out how to get those goals, because more is available to you. Like I said, it actually is a great time to grow a practice. Just take a look at your goals, see if they fit you, if they're beneath you, or if there's a stretch available there. Because again, a lot of times when I'm seeing this, what's possible for the docs is actually easier than the struggle here. If we change those procedures, we can have it. So you can have more than you think. Stretch your goals a little bit, and I'll look forward to talking to you next time.